right. Well, we got the bow pretty much all roughed in. It's ready for start doing the finishing work. But before I do that, because I'm using a fabric backing, well, even if I was using a laminate or a piece of wood or whatever to back it, I like to do the backing next. That way, when I do the more precise finish work, I'll be able to address the backing as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what I've done already, but I'll show you real quick. I just get a little rasp or a file, a wood rasp, and I kind of like to use the one that has a curved back, and I just go across like this. I don't know if you can see that, like this, just to add some little micro grooves and kind of rough it up a little bit, so that when I do the backing, it'll grab on really well, and I won't have any peel away and stuff like that. So if there's any like raised areas, like right here, I still need to get this off, but I got a little raised area here from glue that needs to come off. So I'm gonna work this off here. As soon as I shut the camera off, anyway. Don't need let you watch me do that. What I've done is this is linen. I was gonna use denim from an old pair of jeans, but it actually wasn't long enough. I figured it would have been long enough with this short bow, but apparently it's not. So what I did was I went to a material store and I bought a remnant. You don't have to spend. I mean, this piece of fabric cost me $3, and I can make I don't know how many bows out of it. So what I've done is I cut a strip. See, I've attached it to the bench here just to hold it, and then I just took some scissors and I cut a strip. And I'm not worried about how wide it. Obviously it needs to be wide enough to cover it, but don't try to cut it to size. Just cut it big, as long as it covers everything. Cut it, nice and wide like that, so it covers everything on both sides. And then when you're finished with the gluing and it's dried, you could go back and trim it, and then you'll see later when we go back and sand it, the sanding is actually going to cut it perfect. So, real quick, what I want to show you is, now I've never used this glue before. I'm going to bring that up here so you can see it. This 527 glue from Beacon. It's supposed to be very flexible. It's waterproof. It's strong and fast drying, and it dries crystal clear. Now, in the past, I've always used just a Gorilla Glue, but I'm trying to make this bow look prettier than my last few bows. The Gorilla Glue does not dry clear, and it foams up. Yeah, it's flexible, and yes, it's forms a great bond, but I really wanted to try something different this time because I want to have a more attractive bow. So I'm going to try this stuff out. I'll let you know before you build your bow whether or not this is a good solution, but I think it may be. A lot of guys, a lot of professional bow builders use stuff called Smooth On, and they'll use that same stuff, Smooth On, for laminating the bow as well. It's kind of expensive. You have to order it. You have to wait for it. That's pretty much the only reason why I don't, because I'm one of those guys. I get a wild hair in my butt, and I gotta get out and do something. So I want to be able to go buy the products right then and there and do it. I don't want to wait for it, because if I wait for it, then chances are I won't do it anymore. So I'm gonna shut the camera off, and I'm gonna prepare this piece of wood real quick, and then I'm gonna turn it back on and show you how I'm actually gonna glue it.